Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna first start by applying my all-time favorite Avon Strawberry Lip Balm. Next I'm gonna prime my face with this Maybelline Age Rewind Primer. And then gonna move on to some correcting with my LA Pro Girl Orange Color Corrector. And this goes on to all my problem areas, like the darker areas. And then I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Long Wear Waterproof Foundation NC35, and with a damp beauty blender I'm going to blend that all out. Once that's done, I'm going to use my MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer in NC35 and going to apply it onto the center of my face, basically to highlight. And then to contour, I'm going to use my Kryolan Supra Color in 665G, applying it onto my temples, hollows of my cheekbones, sides of my nose, my jawline, and going to blend this all out with the damp beauty blender. I already have a complete foundation routine up on my channel, so just in case if you're interested to know the entire procedure, please feel free to check out the description box for that. For now, I'm just moving on quickly. I'm using banana powder and Derma Color Fixing Powder in P3 to bake my makeup. And for my eyebrows, I call this the power of editing. So this is how my eyebrows look after they are done, and the link will be down in the description box. So moving on to the eyes, I'm going to first prime them with my MAC Let's Skate Paint Pot. Then gonna use this Mocha eyeshadow by Makeup Geek and gonna apply this, concentrating more on the outer V area of my eye, and then whatever is left onto my brush, moving that inwards into my crease. Now I'm going to be using my MAC Nylon eyeshadow to highlight my brow bone area. And now grabbing my MAC Cranberry eyeshadow and depositing this eyeshadow on the outer half of my eyelid. And of course, whatever is left into my brush, slightly moving that inwards into my crease. And then just grabbing a clean fluffy brush and just blending everything in between so that we have no harsh lines. Now this gorgeous palette, Urban Decay Moondust palette, and I'm gonna pick the shade Element, and it's basically a pressed pigment. So I'm gonna pick it with a small brush and kind of pat it and apply it onto the outer 1/3 of my eyelid and inner 1/3 of my eyelid, leaving the center portion for this lithium pressed pigment. And I'm going to apply this with my finger. I'm just going to go back with the Element eyeshadow and make sure we have no harsh lines. Applying some nylon eyeshadow onto the inner corners of my eye, and then gonna move on doing my winged eyeliner with the Balm Shrink eyeliner. And I'm gonna do an extended wing eyeliner, a bit dramatic, with the flick at the inner corner too. Then I'm gonna grab my MAC PowerPoint engraved pencil and gonna tight line my lower waterline, and then gonna use a pencil brush to smoke that out. And then to smoke that out further and set that, I'm going to use that Mocha eyeshadow again and gonna run it along my lower lash line. I'm using the same eyeshadow to kind of merge the inner flick and the lower lash line together. Using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara to prep my lashes for some false C's. And just popping those lashes on. Now I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush to dust off all the excessive powder off from my face, and gonna use MAC Studio Fix in NW43 to contour or to set my contour, and applying this onto the hollows of my cheekbones, temples, jawline and sides of my nose. I'm then going to use my MAC Frankly Scarlet blush on the apples of my cheeks, and for my lips I'm going to use Kryolan Contour Lip Pencil in 909. And gonna top it off with MAC All Fired Up. To highlight, I'm gonna use my favorite MAC Mineralize in Global Glow. And with that, we are done. So this is the final result, my girls. I hope you all like it. If you all like it, don't forget to give it a like. Do comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.